Korea's 15-year-olds rank among the highest in the world on international mathematics and reading assessments. Those same students rank among the lowest in life satisfaction of any nation in the developed world. Both records belong to the same country at the same time. Korea has also built what may be the most sophisticated online education market ever assembled. A privately funded ecosystem of streaming lecture platforms, celebrity tutors, and AI-driven study tools worth roughly $20 billion. Any student with a smartphone can access a superstar teacher at 2 in the morning. The instruction is genuinely exceptional. The academic results, by every standardized measure, are world-class. And yet the students who depend on that system report some of the highest stress levels and lowest well-being scores in the OECD. That contradiction is the subject of this episode. In 2023, Statistics Korea's annual Private Education Expenditure Survey recorded total private tutoring spending at approximately 27 trillion won, roughly $20 billion. More than 78% of Korean school-age children participated in some form of paid private instruction that year. The average monthly cost per participating student exceeded 500,000 won, a sum that rivals the grocery bill for many families. Korea's public broadcaster, EBS, operates a free online exam preparation platform that the majority of students preparing for the university entrance examination rely on. Yet the paid private sector earns far greater revenue overall. Individual star lecturers on platforms such as Megastudy have been reported to earn several billion won annually, figures comparable to the salaries of senior executives at major corporations. Korea's broadband penetration rate, among the highest in the world since the early 2000s, gave this industry the infrastructure it needed to reach national scale almost immediately. The result is a market that is uniquely Korean in its size, speed, and sophistication. South Korea operated a near-total ban on private tutoring throughout much of the 1980s and 90s, justified on the grounds that paid instruction was widening the gap between wealthy and poor families. In April 2000, the Constitutional Court ruled that ban unconstitutional, freeing a pent-up market almost overnight. The timing aligned with something else. South Korea had just completed one of the fastest national broadband rollouts in the world, and by the early 2000s, the majority of households had high-speed internet access. Entrepreneurs immediately recognized that a single exceptional teacher could now reach every student in the country simultaneously. Megastudy, founded in 2000, pioneered the format: short, high-quality video lectures organized specifically around the College Scholastic Ability Test, known as the Sunyung. The Sunyung is administered once per year, and a student's score on that single exam largely determines which university they can attend. University placement, in turn, is widely understood across Korean society to shape lifetime income, career access, and social standing. The structural pressure existed long before the internet. Online platforms did not create it. They simply gave it a vastly more efficient distribution channel. The cost of this system registers clearly in health and well-being data. OECD statistics drawn from the Program for International Student Assessment consistently place Korean adolescents among the most sleep-deprived in the developed world, averaging roughly 6 hours per night on school days. The 2018 PISA Student Wellbeing Report found Korean 15-year-olds reporting life satisfaction scores well below the OECD average, among the lowest of all participating nations. Korean students spend more hours per day on study-related activity than peers in almost any other OECD country when school hours and private tutoring are counted together. Online platforms have extended the effective study day without natural boundaries. A student can stream a revision lecture past midnight on a phone, and many regularly do. The convenience that made online education commercially powerful also dissolved the friction that once imposed a stopping point. Parents measure their investment in tuition fees. Students measure it in hours of sleep they do not get. Korea's online education industry shows what emerges when a society optimizes a single high-stakes metric with exceptional technological precision. The infrastructure is genuinely impressive. Low-latency video delivery at national scale, personalized content algorithms, and teachers whose methods have been refined by feedback from millions of students across more than 2 decades. But rigorous optimization for one output tends to suppress others. Student well-being, intrinsic curiosity, and creative thinking are not measured by the Sunung, so the market has no incentive to develop them. That dynamic is not uniquely Korean. Any society that ties a single annual examination to lifetime opportunity will see private capital race to serve that exam, and only that exam. Korea executed that logic faster, at greater scale, and with more digital sophistication than any nation before it. The lesson is not that online education fails. Korea's platforms are technically exceptional. The lesson is that no platform, however advanced, can repair the damage caused by the pressure system it was built to serve.